Hi there, I got a visitor today. Some of you might recognize this guy.
Some of you, number of you,
from the channel Swdweeb. I've talked a lot about him. We did the hammer thing. When I made that hammer, that's over there somewhere. He made another hammer, a much better looking hammer. I have to admit, that's why at the end of the video I said, let's not make it a competition, because I already saw his hammer and he would win. Just check that out. I'll put links maybe in the description or something. But
can you put some words over my head now?
Sure.
I wish this guy would shut up or something.
Yeah, I can. We'll add that in. He gave me this coin. Here, I should show the camera. Ooh, look at that. We're gonna make this into a challenge.
I'm gonna give this to him there.
Sweet.
Bequeath this
swag. To you. I got free stuff.
We've been talking. I think the idea is that we're going to each cast a different kind of bronze and just see how they turn out. We're going to try some new techniques, some things that I haven't done and I don't think you've done, as far as like getting multiple parts in there and casting things with that are long and flat and thin. And so we're going to do that coming up here sometime in the future. No idea when.
Should be fun. But since I got him here, I want to throw out a couple of questions, kind of like the last time I had a visitor, because I like to get to know people, and suggest you go check out his channel. We both got into all this random junk that we do very similarly, and I haven't really talked about it too much, so if you listen to his story and substitute Mustang for van, that'll be my story. So we're just going to shortcut. So, how did you get into doing all of this stuff?
I took a class one day.
No.
Yeah, no. I have a Mustang that I keep thinking I'm going to rebuild, kind of a retro mod sort of a deal. I'm putting a new engine and everything in it. And along the way, I thought, you know, I know I'm going to have to make some mounts for different things for some of the third-party stuff I'm putting on, like air conditioning that wasn't on the original car and stuff like that. I thought, you know, it'd be great if I could cast those out of aluminum. And so that was sort of what got me thinking along the lines, I need to get a furnace and I need to get, you know, all this stuff and start making aluminum parts so I can make aluminum parts for the car. Of course, that hasn't happened yet.
That's exactly what I was thinking, although I didn't quite have a plan or a cool car like a Mustang. I had this rusty old van leaking oil all over my driveway, and now it's leaking oil in my garage, so it's one step further. Eventually I'll get to making parts. The one thing he's got on me though, when he's done, he's going to have a Mustang, and those are cool. I'm still going to have a van.
Yeah, if it's in California, it'd be a surfer van.
Yeah, it could be cool, maybe. in a parallel universe where vans are like we're like Mustangs. Yeah. I know. I'll get a Mustang logo, I'll stick it to the front.
There you go.
Done.
I'll cash you one.
Yeah.
I'll cash you a little Mustang badge.
Make a golden aluminum bronze Mustang badge. Perfect. So, what are you working on right now? Can you give us any sneak peeks?
New stuff I'm doing now is just mostly casting stuff. I gotta get back to my house and line my furnace because it's unlined. It's kind of naked, and I got to get that. I got a nude furnace. Ooh, clickbait.
Yeah, right. That'll be instant demonetization right there.
Instant demonetization. Yeah, I know. I got to get that relined because I need to start melting some bronze for these things.
I'm throwing stuff.
It'll dent.
I'm putting that in my pocket. That's going away.
It'll dent. And
aluminium. Where are we?
We're trying to be proper. But,
Americans don't do proper pronunciation of anything.
Aluminum, I know, it's aluminum.
Do you ever watch Project Binky? It's two British guys building this crazy awesome Mini. And they're talking about the way they're going to make the gas tank. The thing you might be suggesting is make it out of aluminum, but we're going to make it out of aluminium because that's what it's called. So you do some forging too, right?
I have done a lot of forging. Actually, not a lot, but I started off with forging. I built my foundry, not my foundry, but I built my forge first. I get them confused now. And I do traditional, sort of semi-traditional. I use charcoal for a fuel. I don't do propane. It seemed cooler. It's probably less efficient, and it's a pain, but that's what I use. I have a really cool Peter Wright anvil built in the 1860s. Did some history on that and research on it, so that's pretty cool. It's shaped like a saddle.
That is pretty cool.
So it's not the best anvil in the world, but it's cool because it's a Peter Wright from the 1860s. So, and I've done some stuff with some forging. We got the hooks.
He made the hooks. Remember, I made a video, had some hooks, and then my wife welded a frame, and we welded the hooks to it, and it was like a thing. Well, you didn't see me make the hooks because he made the hooks. So go watch that.
Go watch that. I'd love for you to watch that.
And yes, if you haven't seen those, my wife can weld. a little better than me, I must say. She's a lot more patient.
I have to see that still.
Yeah, it's hanging in there.
Now, look at that.
It's still not finished. I was gonna put the piece of wood in there, and then I got to finishing. Like, oh, this is all split. This isn't good. Oh well, throw it away. Hang the thing on the wall. It's fine.
Cover with coats. We'll know.
Yeah, it's good.
Put a plant in front of it.
You have a bunch of cool looking tools. What would you like next? If you could buy one more tool, what would it be?
72-inch belt sander.
That would be good.
Because
make that 2. I want one.
make 2.
Yeah.
You can build one.
Wood and Metal Workshop. He was building one.
Yeah, a lot of people have built one.
And if you're out there, say hello. We miss you. People are literally commenting on me, asking where you are because we miss you.
I hope he's okay.
Yeah, his
Talk
work.
to him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Work and his computer broke.
Yeah, because I think I kind of like to make knives. I like to do knives. Knives are kind of cool to make. I don't need knives. I don't use knives, but they're cool to make. There's a lot of work in them, and it's just you do a decent handle on them, and I mean they're pretty neat.
That would be pretty cool.
One of those belt grinders is like a necessity.
I need knives. I keep breaking the stupid things. It's like you're not supposed to use them as a pry bar or something. I don't know. Any of my knives, you see I got a bunch of little pocket knives that I'll use, and they all have chisel tips. None of them came that way. I broke the tips off, and then I ground a chisel tip on the end. It's like, it's fine. I didn't break a knife.
Like that one that's right there?
Yeah, this was a very expensive wood carving knife that I wrapped the handle in this nylon thing, and it's got a little chisel tip on it. And it wasn't. It was a long, pointy tip when I got a wood carving knife. I'm not going to show this because it looks really ugly. It's really gross. I left it in a bathtub one day for like 6 months, and when I found it, it was really rusty. So yeah, it's seen better days, and I recently used it to pound, and yeah, that's probably why I break all my tools, because I'm not using them right.
It's not just because you buy them at that one special store.
Yeah, no, that's from Woodcraft. That was a really nice one, and then I abused it to death.
Yeah, I'm going to steal some Satanite while I'm here too.
Yeah, you want some?
Can I get that on the plane?
Yeah, I don't know.
But you put it on really thin.
Yeah.
Quarter-inch-ish?
Quarter-inch-ish.
Do you think that quarter-inch layer actually protects your fire? Because your fire brick is hotter too, right? I have
2,800 degree brick. Yep.
28. I think I have 20. I don't know what I have. But do you think that actually helps insulate the brick, protect the brick from the heat of the flame?
I think so.
You don't think that heat just transfers through the Satanite and gets to the brick?
It might. It probably heat soaks through it pretty quick. But I think to not have the hot fire directly hitting the brick, because the propane flame is like 3,500.
Right.
It's a lot hotter. So I think that protects it. And I have my plinth block is not coated in Satanite, and that developed a crack and split.
Huh.
So that was definitely not doing well uncoated, and the rest of it looks fine. All the coated stuff looks fine, so I do think it probably does something. But no, I think another thing it does, when the fire comes in and hits the wall, that spot's like a hot spot.
Yeah.
When I coated everything in Satanite, I think that kind of disperses the hot spot a little more. I've seen that people doing it with forges. They get that, where the fire comes in, they get a hot spot, but then they coat it in Satanite, then it all gets hot a little more evenly.
See, I use my crucible as a deflector.
Oh, yeah? My crucible is up off the plinth, so the flame is coming in under it, next to the plinth block, and then goes around and up around the crucible.
Mine comes in like this.
Yeah?
maybe like that, but it hits it pretty direct.
Yeah?
And there's nothing I can really do about it.
Mine's getting
graphite, not steel.
Mine's getting awfully melty. The copper one, I think. Oh, right, the copper one's still in here. Move this, covered in paint. Yeah, it's stuck to the plinth. That's my copper melting one. It is stuck. It looks really gross.
Mine looks worse than this.
Oh, yeah?
Now, I've been using mine for everything, and I realize that's bad. I know that you should be mixing alloys, but I try to clean all this junk out of here.
The one I use for aluminum, I keep that real clean.
Oh, wow.
So it's kind of glassy.
A little glass on the outside.
Because actually, when I make things that I want to use, like for the car projects, I want to use mostly aluminum, casting aluminum, and I want it to be a good quality alloy. When I do the bronze stuff, it's just all glitzy junk that I put on the desk, so I don't really care. Although the hammer is going to have to hold up to some hammering, and it already has quite a bit. I just didn't put it on the camera.
There's some brass in there. We can melt that brass.
That's usable brass. My crap brass is over there. This is actually my work toolbox.
It's not a mess like your other toolbox.
No, well, my main toolbox is the wall.
Oh, yeah.
So I keep it all.
Yeah, I hate that. Beautiful.